speak on deep discounting and address inventory issues in EBO perspective. May I request Mr. Sandeep Jain to throw light, please?
Yeah, thank you, Sanjay. Very good evening, all the panelists and all the esteemed guests. Hope everyone is staying safe in their homes. So when I say deep discounting basically when it is higher than the normal discounts. So when you learn to make deep discount, you just teach yourself how to fail yourself. See, deep discounting basically diminishes your brand image. It diminishes your brand value. At the same time, your MRPs become meaningless to the consumers. They're not able to understand the value of the product. And ultimately, it ruins your bottom line. If we see in the past, in India, we have many examples where people went to that route, like Cotons, Free Look, many other brands, and internationally, I would say Forever and Forever 21, which went to that route and finally become bankrupt. So discounting has to be there, but there has to be sense in discounting. And if we see the most valued brand in the world, if we talk about Louis Vuitton, which is having a sale of 25 billion euros, never give a single paisa discount. They still sell the product. And if you have heard of brand of Supreme, which is in America, it's a cult streetwear brand, which never gives any discount. And the beauty is that if you want to buy those products, you have to send them an email, and then they reply to on email, and then they give you appointment to stand in the queue. You go to that queue, and then you enter the store. If there are 3 colors in one article, you can only buy 1 color. So they believe in high demand and low supply. Well, we are not in that category, but what I meant to say is that discounting never attracts the customer. Good product does attract the customer. So we should see how we can restrain the discounting. At the same time, we can give value to the consumers. So as far as your second question is concerned, which you asked about the inventory management at the retail stores. So I would say that when you how do you manage the inventory at the stores? Out of hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, you are, Sandeep.
Yeah. Okay. So when we say the inventory management at the retail stores, when we talk about that, if I have 100 marks total, I'll give 60 marks to merchandise planning. Hello. Yeah, I'll give 60 marks to the merchandise planning, and merchandise planning comes with the experience. You have to see 3-4 seasons. You need to study the location, what kind of category is moving, what kind of size and colors and everything. Then only you come to know about the merchandise planning. Then I would give 10 marks to supply chain management. That is, the material should reach on time. The repeat sales, also the initial supplies. Then 30% balance, I think depends on the store SOPs and store staff. Staff is a very important element in the store. The first and foremost objective of the store people are to make the customer satisfied. If the customer is satisfied, it means you have created an advertiser of your brand. A satisfied customer is basically your audio-visual advertising to the world. So they will tell others also. And secondly, I think the store manager should see complete portfolio of their stores. What are the categories which are slow moving, fast moving, and also to take the immediate action to move to other locations. And definitely visual merchandising, all retail SOPs, definitely part, rest only 30%. So I would say that if we can follow these simple things, we can definitely reduce the inventory at the stores. As far as Monte Carlo is concerned, we have only 10% returns in our EBOs because we are following all these methods very strictly. See, as far as inventory is concerned, for me, it is a cash. It's a cash lying in your stores. So you have to convert that inventory to cash to pay your bills, to pay everything. Yeah, thank you.
Very good, Mr. Sandeep Jain. What I understand, you say that deep discounting does not add value, a good product does. And secondly, from the merchandise point of view, you give highly strong weightage to merchandise till 60% of this. If merchandise is right, it is
definitely
almost saying that it is